What's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. I got something special for you today. A man with no face. That's like doing you guys a favor. Anyway, what I really have for you today is this guy right here. The Bear Grylls Tinderbox. What are we gonna do with it? We're gonna light us a fire, so stay with me now. All right, boys and girls, so let's go over this thing. Now, I'm pretty sure you're probably wondering, what the hell does skateboard have to do with this? Nothing, I just love my skateboard. So, let's see. We're gonna take this little cover off right here and expose the awesome cheese grater. That's what it is, pretty much. It's a cheese grater for wood. Now, a few things the Bear Grylls Tinderbox does have is a mirror for checking those eyebrows when you're skateboarding. Or it's good for like SOS. Also, it has a magnifying glass, so you can, like, you know, see if that bug you're chasing down is a boy or a girl. Well, or you could actually light fires with it in the sun. It's a great little emergency box. This little push button right here, you push it, and this is where your tinder collects in there. And that's pretty much it. This side, it's kind of plastic, but it has like a rubbery feel. It's actually got pretty good grip, and it's comfortable in the hand to use for what you're going to be using it for. So basically, you take this. This is what we in New England call wood, and we take the wood and we just scrape it. And that's, I'm going to try to show you a nice, get a good scrape spot here. And it looks like you're thinking, well, that's kind of useless. It doesn't look like it's doing anything. But in all actuality, even just that little bit right there, it's making some really good fluff. So you see how smooth it's making it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a little bit here. And it doesn't take long. You teenage boys know this action. This should be pretty easy for you. And it's going to give you a pretty, look at that, man. It's going to give you a pretty good amount of fluff pretty quick. It's going to light really easy because it's going to be so fine. So what I'll do is I'll make some fluff, and I'll knock out a few feather sticks, and then I'm just going to hit it with a ferro rod. And what I did is I even brought out my a weaker ferro rod, a little tiny guy, to prove to you that you don't need a giant spark to get this thing lit. I brought out my little magnesium strip box that's got that built-in ferro rod, which means basically it's like nothing of a ferro rod. And what this is doing really is it's making short conversation while I do this, because this is boring as hell, I'm pretty sure, to watch. It's pretty freaking windy out here, so I'm gonna try real hard to get this done without all my fluff blown away. That should be enough. What I'll do is I'm going to use what I use. Let me pick up another piece. This knife here, I'm actually going to do a review on this one of these days, because even though it's a little cheap auto open, it's actually really good for what it is. It's designed by Boker but made by Magnum. Yeah. However, just because it's made by Magnum doesn't mean it's bad. The people at Boker did them a solid and really came up with something good. And I use this thing strictly for lighting a ferro rod. And you, as anybody out there knows, you do not use a knife edge to light a ferro rod, because it's going to make little spot weld marks, you know, on the blade, and it's going to dull it. But check this thing out. After I light a fire, I generally hit it with like a soft stone. There's nothing wrong with this edge. That being said, I'm sure am having a hard time with this dry wood getting good feather sticks. At least they're I'm getting some nice curls, but they're breaking and falling. I don't know if you can even see that guy hanging off the edge. So I might use a different wood. Let's see, I know I'm going like 100 miles an hour, but I'm trying to keep this less boring for you. So here we go. We will make this happen. And again, this is a knife that is solely used for striking a ferro rod and shaving magnesium. So this is all I use it for. For this blade to still be even intact, especially being a piece of crap Magnum, and it still flips pretty freaking easy. You know what I mean? Kudos. You know what I mean? I gotta say. So let's grab this right here. We got this right here. I've got a little ferro rod, I'm pretty sure somewhere. Oh, so check this out. This little blade is what tackles that. And that little tiny ferro rod right there, that's what we're gonna strike to make this light. And I guarantee you it's gonna be some of the easiest that that you'll ever see. We just need to find something with a good windbreak, and I think I have something that'll do the trick. So let's go get that done. Okay, so it looks like I'm pretty much set up here. I've got all my fluff. They lift that, you can see it all right there. I've got some feathers. I had a couple sticks in there just to hold all my fluff from running away on me. But here we go. I've got my little blade and I've got my ferro rod. And it's time to see if we can't create some spark here. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Holy moly. I ground that stuff up into a really fine dust, pretty much. And I knew that using the right stuff, holy shit, it was gonna to burn pretty good. So all we gotta do is keep it burning. Oh yeah. There we go. This is how we make fire. Fire, fire, fire. That's pretty good. I got some more fluff right here. Ooh, yeah. Man, that went up like it was gasoline. I think that first spark really stayed with it, and I didn't think it did. I thought that second one was what did it, but looks like that first spark is what really got it going. Man, that is pretty. So obviously I'm not going to build a full fire here. I just wanted to show you that it's pretty simple to light a fire. All you need is this little box right here, the Bear Grylls Tinderbox, and you need a spark. That's it. It doesn't take much of a spark. That stuff goes up quick. It is so light and so airy that it's a total poof type thing. That's awesome. I'll tell you what, if you want to live prehistorically, that's not too freaking shabby right there. And I didn't even shave magnesium into that. That was just straight up fluffity fluff. That is not too bad, my friends. Not too bad at all. All right, let's go look at this. So what do we have here? Let's see, can we see it up close? Yeah. We have the Bear Grylls Tinder box. Let's see if we can refocus that there. It's really useful. It's really cool, and it's extremely freaking easy. Any person can work this thing. It is so easy. Now what I was doing is I was hitting the inside, you know, past the bark. I was hitting some of that, but then I had that really dry, fine freaking bark, and I just on that, and I got some insanely powdery fluff that it's just too easy to light. It's kind of cheating because I've done it before. I've used that same wood and I knew what to expect out of it. I knew it was going to go. I would tell you what kind of wood it is, but I'm not, you know, Donnie Tree. I'm Donnie B. So I have no freaking clue what kind of wood. I know it's like a hardwood, but it turns to dust, and for some reason it lights up. Once a spark hits it, it's just gone. I love it. This thing is a day saver. Put it in your go bag, put it in your camping bag, whatever you have. This thing right here is freaking awesome. It will do the trick. You watched it, boop, right here. You saw that. And it's, I mean, it's no skill of mine. It's not that I'm some great fire-making Cro-Magnon. This thing does all the work. I just go and I pull a spark. That's it. You throw a couple sparks into that and it's going to catch. It's going to catch fast. It's going to catch hard. So, that being said, it is the Bear Grylls Tinderbox. Obviously, it's made by Gerber. This thing is freaking phenomenal. So go buy one. I get none of the credit for this. I'm just telling you to because it's awesome. All right, I am Donnie B all day, and until next knife or thing.